Hiya guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Ipswich Town live stream. Here we are, fantastic stuff. I've come back a little bit quicker than what I anticipated because I was enjoying it so much. But I do want to try and keep the live videos to about an hour, and then I'll probably stop and then restart them if we're going to carry on. Because that way then it breaks it down to smaller sizes in case people want to come back and watch what we're doing on another occasion. So fantastic stuff here. We have just played a massive game. I say it's a massive game. It's for a bit of pizza. It was the Papa John's Trophy. We beat Crawley 2-1. Fantastic stuff. We managed to play out our second team as well here. I'm going to quickly show you the team. So we completely carried away. We completely managed to literally rotate the team there and managed to get a 2-1 win, which was fantastic for us. The nice thing was, you can see from the expected goals as well, we played really well. We had a lot more opportunities than Crawley, and it shows we probably got the depth for the shots and the amount on target we had as well. We possibly could have done better. We had a lot of opportunities, but bear in mind a lot of these guys are coming on frees like Egger and Carufas. I think that is pretty fantastic, all being said and done. So with that being said, we've got next Wigan, which is going to be utterly fantastic as well. I'm so glad you guys are going to be with me for that one. So I'm just going to quickly share this link on the Facebook group as well to make sure that we might get a few more viewers here. Otherwise, it's probably just going to be me by myself. But there we go. So fantastic. Let's have a quick look here and do that. Let's have a look. So yeah, I'm also going to take you through the transfers we made. Quickly go through some news here. We received a bit of money there, actually £10,000 there for what we've done. I'm also going to take you through the transfers as we start here, because I just think it's important to allow everyone to know, that we have got some good players in there as well. So I'm just going to quickly post this, just so everyone knows we're live. Currently playing Football Manager Live. Dead air, that's not good. But anyway, so we're going to take you guys through the transfers. And the other thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to look at making sure we can offer some new contracts as well. So that's posted anyway, so fantastic. So hopefully I might get 1 or 2 more viewers now. We will see. Cheers, welcome. But anyway, so looking at the transfers we have managed to do, the main ones we have managed to do are basically based around... We've managed to bring in Jacob Ramsey on loan, just to catch you guys up. Odu Shika from Voldenheim on loan, who's an interesting prospect. He's one of those where we've gone for like the core attributes, the heading and the determination is what I'm interested in here. He's got a lot of potential. He's not available on a free end of the season, sadly. Despite that saying that. Managed to bring in Sally Carufas on a free transfer. Thomas Egg on a free transfer for centre-back. So I think we've managed to cover off pretty well here. And taking you now quickly to the team report here. As you can see, we have got quite a bit of depth. For a 4-5-1, we've got a lot of options in a lot of places here. So I'm quite encouraged by our opportunity this season. Going back to the schedule here now, we've got Wigan next and then Millwall in the second round of the Carabao Cup, a couple of big games. And also I think we need to, like I said before, try and offer a couple more deals. After the first couple of games, I've noticed players that are going to be very important to us going forward. If I quickly go here to their contracts and see who expires when, as you can see, we've got a lot of players out of contract coming into the season, and at least half of them I really want to sign up again on new deals. I just think that'll be very important for us in order to be able to build this squad and really get things moving forward here as we can move on to the Championship hopefully and beyond. Because let's not forget, about 20 years ago now, Ipswich Town win the Premier League. People like Marcus Stewart up front. I mean, I remember it back in the day. So hopefully, with that being said, that we can maybe do something. But anyway, I'm going to attend the press conference now. as we get to the start of the season. Luke Chambers' performance will be key. I think our squad is strong, but he's one of our best players. We've been working hard. Wigan are probably not one of the favourites this year, so that's good. Jacob Ramsey's not going to play. And actually saying that, he's going to have to fight his way in, because we've actually got a few players to that position who are looking like they're incredibly good. So consequently, it's going to make things a little more difficult for him, I feel. So that is where we go. I know the core of the team here. I think I'm going to be really ballsy here and say really ballsy and say that we're one of the favourites. I'm going to put the pressure on the boys. I think we're there or thereabouts. I think the way we play our formation is going to be different to other teams. And I'm going to put my balls on the line here. So there we go. But anyway, right, let's have a quick look here at our setup and our general. We need to go to selection info, right, to see. All right, so we're Wigan tomorrow. Let's put the team a day before. So Holy's going to be our number one goalkeeper. Cornell's going to be back up. Chambers is going to be right back. He's fit, and he's quite old, but I still think despite that he's still got all the things we need there for that position. And we're playing a higher line, which I think means takes some of the workload off his legs a little bit because he's already higher at the pitch. Same goes for Ward here. Both our fullbacks are 34 years old, but we do have people like Doncian and Kenlock who are the young equivalents who are just doing as well. Wilson and Wolfenden can play as the main starting two, both quality players, with McGuinness on the bench. And we're going to go for Emre Hughes has been fantastic in his first game. Downs was also fantastic in the first game. If you didn't see that, go back and watch the first episode where we beat Portsmouth 5-2 in the first round of the Carabao Cup. They're going to be rivals of us in League One. So with that being said, I think that was a fantastic performance. So I want to try and keep the team the same for this one. Bear in mind, Wigan aren't going to be, Wigan aren't someone to overlook here. Kean Bennett's can come in as well, and I think up top it's going to be Norwood. Interesting enough, I did try to sell James Norwood. I thought it'd be worth a little bit of money if we could actually get him out there, and get a bit of money and get his wages off and try and, reinvest that in the team. I'm very aware the core element of this team I need to add to new deals. It's going to be very important to how we build this squad going forward. Otherwise, we're going to have a few issues. Right-hand side, I'm going to go for Edwards again. So it's going to be Edwards and Bennett, who've done very well. Dobra played really well in the last game, so he can come onto the bench perhaps. Oh no, probably Sears actually. And then Bishop and I think Nolan perhaps. No, probably Carufas actually. As you can see, we've got a lot of quality. We're very fortunate with what the players managed to get to our disposal here. So I think from here we should be able to be one of the favourites for the league. I'm going to get through this game. We also then got Millwall next. We're going to have to rotate slightly flat, but hopefully I can make a few changes in this game in order to keep a few legs a little bit fresh. But we will see. Anyway, how's your lockdown haircuts going, by the way? If you go back and watch some of the FM303 videos back at the start, I used to have a short beard and very short hair. And now look at me, I'm like a monster. I've got this long hair and this long ginger beard going on. I feel like Sean Dyche has been let off the leash a little bit here with how I look. So consequently, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, hope you guys have got a drink and enjoying your manager games tonight. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you're getting on in your own games, what's happening. I'll be intrigued to know what your games are going. We're going for Ipswich because I want to try and build them back up to a Premier League team. I want to try and get them back towards the top. They're one of those fallen giants, that you can really try and go, do you know what? They've got a lot of infrastructure in place to try and do things. And actually, financially, quickly going to that, they're not in a bad position. 3.7 million. I think I should have got more of a wage budget really to play with than what they gave me. But anyway, we're going to the tactical meeting now. Back into the live game here, and we're going to submit the team. This is a good opportunity for Norwood in particular, James Norwood, to impress me. Because like I said, I did try and sell him at the start of the campaign to try and get a bit of money. So I was going to go for Jackson. Jackson's not fit right now, but what can you do? Anyway, let's look at the Wigan team today. They've got Jamie Jones in goal, Darnell Johnson, Tom James, Darnell Johnson obviously on loan from Leicester, Curtis Tilt, who, if you watched back on my channel before, was a defender for me at Blackburn in my epic Blackburn FM19 save. Kai Naismith, however you pronounce it, Lee Evans, Matty Palmer, Gavin Massey, Theo Asgard, Solomon Atabor is a good player, and Will Keane, who's a bit of an enigma at this level as well. And I didn't do a team talk. That was a mistake. Thank God it stops you now. I think we should win this one fairly comfortably. And I'm going to give the guys a bit of George Michael faith here to see if that makes any difference. For me, I think that's really important to give the players a bit of faith. We're going to head to the kick-off now anyway and see how we get on for this one. First home game of the campaign. We did have, obviously, the Carabao Cup, which was a 5-2 win in the first episode. So hopefully we can build on that. I think with the formation, we've got the 4-5-1, the very attacking gegenpress system we're going to do here. I think we've got an opportunity now to really push on and try and win this league this season. Bennett picks the ball up now, goes down to Norwood. It sounds funny seeing Bennett. What a good save from Jones there. I was just saying on the last episode, please go back and watch it at some point. His name's Bennett, not Bennett, which is hard to say. Norwood from the corner. I was completely distracted there. I was thinking, it's a set piece, ain't going anywhere. James Norwood proves his worth straight away. He was transfer listed. I fell out of him a little bit, and I went, all right, mate, you want to stay, prove your worth. 3 minutes in, it's Ipswich 1, Wigan 0. It was a great header from the corner, rose above the defender, put it in the far post. Fantastic stuff here for Wigan. Sorry, for Ipswich. Wigan are probably thinking, goodness me, League 2 is probably where we're going to end up next. But anyway, they've got a bit of quality. Asgard comes forward now. Can we get back here to try and counteract? Here comes Ward to Norwood. Norwood now can try and release someone here. He does release Chambers, who's coming forward. 34 years young. Good tackle there from the centre-back of Wigan. Solomon plays it across, but Bennett's pick it up. And he's on loan from Borussia Mönchengladbach, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an Ipswich fan in real life, you probably would know that. But it's quite shocking to me. A League One player is on loan from a German force, and so far he's been unbelievable. He got a hat-trick in his first game. We beat Portsmouth 5-2, and what a fantastic performance as Solomon picks the ball up here, and oh my word, thank goodness it wasn't on target, because that was a real mistake there from the back from the defender. Wilson now plays it forward, and Asgard's going to do it, and Keane's going to score. Okay, I've told the goalkeeper not to play it short, which is interesting, because as soon as he does it, it's a goal for Wigan. The one thing in the Portsmouth game last time out was the fact that we were doing things like this, and it was silly, and that is silly. That is silly football right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see it again, just to make sure he was onside, and he was onside. He was played onside by the last defender. I had a drink after that one. That was terrible. Right, okay. Ipswich 1, Wigan 1. It was a bit of a false start there. We've now stalled a little bit. Hopefully we can get back into this. But not good. Not good the way we defended that at all. 25 minutes on the clock now gone, and it is still Ipswich 1, Wigan 1. We've had most of the game now as there's a throw into Wigan here down towards their goal. Asgard plays a long ball forward. Chambers with a clearing header, finds Dazelle really well. Dazelle with a good ball through there, unfortunately slightly overhit for Norwood. Jones can pick it up well here for the Wigan goalkeeper, and then he plays it long as Chambers now can release it again. Bit of a scrappy battle midfield here. Dazelle with a good ball through though, good passing. Bennett's across, Norwood with a strike to flex around there in the box. Hughes can pick it up. He's one of the guys out of contract at the end of the season we really need to sign up. But anyway, nothing really hurting, I guess, is the positive from this situation right now. There's Ipswich 1, Wigan 1. We probably should be winning this game. We've given them an easy goal here, and I think they're going to get a rollicking at half-time. But anyway, it is nothing hurting at the break. I'm not going to throw a water bottle. I don't think that's right. I'm going to point fingers and say I'm not happy, because I do think we deserve to be winning this game. I think the stats have dictated it. I don't think it's time for any change. We've got some options on the bench here like Sears or Carufas, who we brought on a free transfer, a bit of a journeyman, was at Sheffield United last season. So yeah, we hopefully now can build from this. Now I've given him a little bit of a telling off. We've got the better quality all in all, so we really need to make use of it. Throwing now here to Ipswich. Bennett's going to pick it up to Dazelle. We can't get the strike away, but good play from Bennett to pick the ball up again. Downs and Bennett. It's his back heel one's cleared away. We've got our defenders pushing right up here. Wilson has to play it back to the goalkeeper, Holy, which isn't ideal. He plays it forward to Hughes here. Luckily doesn't play it forward to a centre-half like last time. Wilson, we're playing a little bit odd here. We need to try and build something. Wilson plays it up to Hughes. Hughes now's got the passing ability. Edwards down to Dazelle, and Chambers now overlapping. Good run here from the 34-year-old. He's somehow done two men. Downs with a header. Jones with a save at the left-hand side. Probably should have been a better effort there, all being said and done. We played really well. Dazelle now could pick it up. Can he find someone? Good ball. Good vision from Chambers. Premier League quality pass. The goalkeeper's diving everywhere. The shot wasn't coming anywhere. Oh my word, the goalkeeper there really gave us an opportunity. He gave us an open goal. Anyway, Ipswich 1, Wigan 1 is still the scoreline here. Can we do anything now? Edwards is going to pick the ball up. Solomon there coming to try and tackle. Edwards though can counter. We're looking for these inside forwards to do all the running. Good ball across. It bounces around and he fired it across. He should have probably squared that. To square that would have probably been the better option. And right, I think it's time to shout him a little bit and demand some more. I'm not going to make a change just yet, although I'm considering perhaps changing the striker and see how we get on here. But anyway, now we play it down. Hughes is going to pick the ball up. He's got a long range strike, as is Downs. I think our best positions are the centre mids. We've got a lot of centre mid options. Bishop isn't getting a look in right now, and he's a quality player in his own right. Edwards, good save from Jones under pressure, tips it over the crossbar. Ipswich Town building here as Dazell's going to take the corner, plays it in. Johnson clears. We scored from a corner earlier. Can we play it back in again? Downs, Dazell again. Oh, Dazell's going to be fouled by, tackled by Massey, who tries to clear the ball away. He's been tripped there. Sorry, Dazell's tripped him there. Right, we're going to have to make a change here because otherwise we're going to be waiting too long. Where are we lacking? Apparently Dazell's not playing that well. I'm not so convinced. I'm going to bring on Lancaster, though. I think Lancaster, this is the young chap, Lancaster, who's a really interesting prospect for us. I think he's very talented. Downs can come off here for Bishop as well. 2 changes. Not going to give team talks. Going to literally go, right, lads, off you go. Let's see what we can do here. Corner now to Wigan. This will be a disaster. This one goes in the back of the net. Bear in mind, they've not really been in the game, and we've not taken our chances. Palmer, Keane can clear. That's something that worries me about Will Keane being up top, because he's got the finishing ability. But as I said, Norwood mugs Curtis Tilt here and comes forward here on the right-hand side. Can he find a cross here? It's blocked off by Tilt, unfortunately, and Wilson could pick it up. They're going to hoof it long here to try and defend themselves, but can we find the space? Chambers now. Good ball across to Bennett. The defender's done really well from Johnson, and it's come back off Bennett and gone for a goal kick here. We've had a lot more of the shots, a lot more of the opportunities on target. It's so difficult here when you're playing so well, but you just need that little bit more to get the goal. Asgard's back defending now, the attacking midfielder for Wigan. Wolfenden up to Hughes. Hughes plays a great ball. He's really good at long passing. He's like the Tillemans of League One. Edwards with the header goes past the far post. This is very frustrating now because we are absolutely all over. I'm going to demand some more here with 10 minutes to go. We need to get a famous last minute winner here because I think Wigan aren't going to be one of the favourites for this league this season. Ipswich 1, Wigan 1, 5 minutes to go. Right, we've got any changes we can make here. Edwards isn't that fit. We'll get on Freddie Sears, see if he can do anything here. We've got about 2-3 minutes to go. We've been utterly dominant. I'm going to be frustrated here with just a point. They're going to get an absolute rollicking come to full-time whistle. There's going to be a last chance saloon now. It's a 94-minute Chambers here with the throw-in. Can he find it across Naismith for a good tackle and clears it? And that will be that. And that is a very disappointing home result. That feels like a defeat. And how about you guys? That feels like we lost that match, bearing in mind we were so into it. And we're going to go... And that was not good enough, I'm afraid, guys. You've got to lean on them in the right way to start the season. Yeah, but there we go. I guess that's one of those where we're off and running at least, but still frustrating. It was only a point. Ramsey has now resumed full training. Of course, Keane used to play for Ipswich as well. So yeah, we basically gave them a free opportunity there to get a point, and they got it. Fantastic. Yeah, so our next league game is, I believe, if I have a look, against Bristol Rovers, so we should be winning that. We've got Millwall next in the Carabao Cup. We've got to make a couple of changes here, and I do want to still see if I can do any business at all. It's going to be difficult because our transfer budget is 0. Our transfer budget is not the biggest in the world. It is very difficult to be able to do anything when you haven't got a lot of money to spend. Like I say, a lot of the loan players we brought in, we're not paying their wages right now. At least the club is in a position where they're financially secure. We're going to send the assistant to the press conference for this one. It is Millwall, so it is Championship versus League One, so we're already playing quite a big game here. But I am aware we're going to have to try and save some legs. But Hody's going to start in goal here as we pick the team ready for tomorrow. Donsion can start a right back. I'm going to go for the young guys this time because the 2 old boys in the last game probably didn't do it. And they need a bit of rest. You can see it from their heart ratings. McGuinness is a decent loanee from Arsenal. He can play as a ball player. Eggert did well last time, so let's give him a go. He was on our free transfers. I mean, he's not brilliant. He's a fringe player, but I thought, do you know what, for the money he's on like £750 a week, which is nothing at League One level, right? So consequently, he's probably worth bringing in here and having a go. Nolan could play as the deep line playmaker. Bishop as the box-to-box. I'm actually rotating as more than I thought I would, to be honest. But there we go. Sears could be an inside forward there. I think then we're gonna probably go with Lancaster up top. He played really well in the game against Portsmouth, by the way. He got a goal and looked really, really lively. Hawkins can be benched. Norwood needs to be rested. I still might try and sell this guy. I don't know. He started the game well and then he dropped off a little bit. I mean, we're saying he's supposed to retire. He's on 4,000 a week, which we can really reinvest in the right places if we get the opportunity. Do I go for physicality in this game? I think Jacob Ramsey needs to start in this one, the loanee. I'm going to get him in there to start this one. And then we got an interesting one because it could be Bennett or it could be Dobra. Dobra scored against Crawley, so I'm going to give him a run out here and give Drunan the bench. We have got to think of the bigger picture as well. I'm generally, in spite of that result, quite happy with the team I got here, right? I think they're generally a good team. I think we generally got a lot of good options in a lot of positions. So that's why I'm not too worried about rotating against Millwall. We have got some scout reports here. Let's see if anyone jumps out at us immediately, quickly, before we get to the next match. I probably doubt it, but we'll have a quick look. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? All free transfers are being offered at the minute, and none of them are very good. Their agents are trying to get a quick buck, no doubt. No, that's the end of that. Right, head to the social feed, as they call it nowadays. And like I say, if we can get through this game, our aim is to get to the second round of the Carabao, which is what this is. I would like to think we can be competitive against a Millwall. I like to think we can do really well here, but we'll see. The game's about to get underway, so it's going to be interesting for me to see how Ramsey gets on today in his first start on loan from Aston Villa and his first start for Ipswich Town, in League One. So we'll see how he gets on. The Millwall team today, manager is Gary Rowett. Shit, sorry. Fielding, Romeo, Hutchison, Wallace, Cooper, very strong team. Sirkin, Wallace, Thompson, Woods, Scallock and Troy Parrott up top. So they've gone very strong today. I'm going to go out there and impress me tonight and give them a bit of the George Michael, a bit of the faith. They're going to have faith. And we kick off here. And we're ready for a home game against Millwall. Like I say, hopefully we can restore some of that home faith after that draw against Wigan, which we probably should have won. It was really silly how we gave away that goal as well. As Scallock comes forward here for Millwall and finds Sirkin. We've gone for the younger fullbacks today as well. Like, both of our main starting fullbacks are generally older. That doesn't mean they're worse. They've got better all-round stats, but these guys have got more pace. And I do wonder if that might make a difference today. Scallock got a ball across here now. Wallace with a header. That was a sitter. It's gone over the crossbar, luckily for us. So Millwall, the first opportunity of the game here at Portman Road. But can we have a chance here? Donson with a throw in towards the box. Bishop's going to pick it up now. McGuinness loops it forward. Bishop down to Dobra now. Dobra's one of our young academy players we've put into the first team to try and fill a bit of a hole here. Kenlock, Ramsey, Bishop. Good ball up to Donacien. This is what we want to do. Ball across Lancaster. Good save from Fielding. Over the crossbar. Corner now. This is what we want to see. Come on, Ipswich Town. Let's build into this. Sears will take the corner. Plays it right into the 6-yard box there. Unfortunately for us, Mill will deal with it quite well at the death there. Dobra now. Good run there. Can he find the pass? Wins another corner. Good stuff here from Ipswich. 10 minutes in. We're looking pretty positive. We're looking pretty good. Sears will play the ball across now. Cooper with the clearing header though for Millwall. Makes it a little bit more challenging for us there as we carry on. 10 minutes gone. We've probably edged it in the first 10. But saying that, Millwall obviously have got a little bit more quality. So we're going to have to be a little bit realistic here. Donsion now plays the ball to Eggert, who plays a good ball forward to Sears. Bishop, good stuff here. Great, good football to feet here. Dobra now, can he get the strike away? He can. It's not on target. He's a bit young. He's probably a bit naive there. He probably could have held the ball up and tried to spray it up to the right-hand side. But anyway, Ipswich 0, Millwall 0. I'll take getting to 0-0 at half-time, really. I think that'll be pretty good. Donsion picks the ball up here, plays it back to Holy. Can he play a good long ball forward? He can. Ramsey picks it up really well. The guy on loan from Aston Villa. Sears now running inside the inside forward. Lancaster. Dobra hits the crossbar. Oh, and it's gone off for a goal kick. I thought it might fall there. The last time he had a shot, it was miles wide. That one was pristinely close to being a great goal there for Ipswich Town. 35 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Romeo now with a throw. Don't forget, Millwall have gone full strength for this game as they play a long ball forward. And that's all they seem to be able to offer right now. And Donson with a very, very interesting back heel there. I'm not sure he needed to do that, but he does. Dobra's in. What a save from Fielding. It's point blank. Dobra is doing really well, the young lad. 21 years old from the youth academy. Sears plays the corner in now. Lancaster can't win there. It's Parrott back defending from Millwall. That's how worried they are. They're forward on loan from Spurs. Is back there being a centre half in that one. We're looking really strong here as we get towards the half-time. 1 minute of added time. Romeo will take it now. Back to Hutchinson, the throw-in. Can he do anything and bring it forward? Woods plays it to Thompson. Thompson back to Hutchinson, who plays it forward. We win it with Eggert and Bishop. Kenlock's now going to win the ball and play it back to Holy in the goal. The holy goalkeeper, ladies and gentlemen. That's who we got in Ipswich Town. The holy goalkeeper. Good mate, get rid of it. Don't mess around with it there. Sears nods it on really well to Lancaster. He's got to score. Oh, what a save from Fielding again. Fielding has done fantastic in that goal in the first half for Millwall. Just got enough on it to keep it out and to take the power off the ball. Ken Locklow driving forward and plays it in. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. It hit the post. The goalkeeper had to get a hand on it. And we get to half time here. And I tell you what, we have been the more rampant. Get to the dressing room, I'm still going to say I'm far from pleased here, and I tell you why, because we've been that dominant, we should have got a goal. So if you tell them that, hopefully second half, they'll just raise that game a little bit and try and get another goal. A first goal. Bishop now down to Dobra. Dobra now, can he play it inside to Ramsey? Ramsey and Dobra and Bishop here. I think in the centre mid, I said it in the last game, is where we got a lot of strength. We got a lot of options. I've rotated both of them in. We're both still looking really good, which is fantastic. If only I could play 4 centre mids and then build a team around that. None with a free kick, hits the wall, goes out for a corner. Unfortunately, it wasn't Hughes. Hughes got a goal against Pompey in the first round of the Carabao Cup from a similar position. Oh, Thompson there was pushed over. I thought he was actually trying to make a diving header, but apparently not. Apparently it was a push, so what can you do? Anyway, Ipswich 0, Millwall 0. Wallace now plays it down to Hutchinson. Plays it forward. Eggert's going to pick it up here, and Kenlock. Dobra plays it forward now to Lancaster. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but Ramsey now picks it up anyway. I think it's Lancaster. A lot of K's and a lot of L's in it. Lancaster. Yeah, it is. Dobra's in. Oh, he's put it wide. He's offside. Oh, that was third time lucky, and he probably should have buried that as we get to the 60th minute. Right, can I do something here? Nolan's in the book. I'm going to bring on Downs. I think Downs is very good at being the box-to-box, so we can swap him around. Ramsey's not had the greatest game. We're going to get him off for this guy, Odu Cheek, who is on loan from Vordam in the second Dutch division. He's got great first touch. He's got great heading. Might be quite important here. Anyway, going to shout the team to demand more. See if we can get something else out of this. Parrott's going to pick it up now. Good deflection there from Eggert. Eggert's not bad. He's on like £750 a week on a 3-year deal. He's not League One level. But really, you've got to think he's a backup option who's managed to come in and hold his own as he doesn't know a good clearance there. And we're on a tight wage budget. Dobra's made a harsh tackle there. He's going to go in the book. I think he needed to probably do that. 15 minutes to go. It's still 0-0. We've had all the game. If we can nick a goal here, guys, I think we might win this, Sirkin plays it forward. McGuinness now can clear it. Sears can't win the header, but Downs is on. Chicka's played it forward as well. Oh, it's getting a bit scrappy, though, isn't it? Downs now to Kenlock. Eggert plays it forward. Lancaster can't win the header, though. He probably should. Sears has picked it up, though. Can he get the strike away? Plays it to Downs. He plays it to Lancaster. He's got the score. Oh, Fielding down well at the near post. Fantastic save from the ex-Bristol City goalkeeper there. Corner now to Ipswich. We're dominating the championship side. Sears plays it in. Wallace with a good clearing header now. McGuinness can pick it up on loan from Arsenal. Bishop now up to Chika. Come on, someone get a strike away. We're looking really dangerous here with 10 minutes to go. I'm going to have to demand some more here again to try and get this out of them. We're 1 goal away from a third round tie in the Carabao Cup, and we're playing really well. So Doncian will take the throw in now. 3 minutes. Can we just literally win it here at the death? Plays it across. Romeo with a clearing header. He's one of their top players. Eggert coming forward over the halfway line. The centre back. Good ball down. We're good at spraying the ball down to the flanks here. Doncian plays it across. Lancaster with a strike. Comes off with the defender. Mahoney clears. Ah, yeah, come on, 2 minutes to go. We're knocking on the door. It'd be brutal if we lose this on penalties and extra time. We should be winning it in full time. Kenlock comes forward now. Can he do anything? Romeo with a good tackle. Dobie now. Downs picks it up outside the area. Ipswich Town looking like we really want to win this game. Ball forward. Chicker's got a good header. Lancaster's in and he's offside. I thought he was. I bet you guys thought he was as well when you saw it. It's a shame there because he was looking really, really good. Got himself in a good position, just got played off. Good back line there from Millwall, just plays him offside. And that is the way it's going to be. We could make another change. We're 2 minutes to go. I think we're going to leave it and it's going to be penalties. Welcome to penalties, guys, here on FM303. Here we go. It's going to be one of those. Right. We haven't got good takers either. I'm going to go Freddie Sears first. I'm then going to go with Downs, Lancaster because he's younger, Kenlock, he's anxious, Bishop, Doncian. You've got to try and choose players who aren't going to be that anxious, right? So we're going to go this way, and I think that will do it. Right, okay, team talk. So let's see what we're going to do here. This is a chance we hear is make sure you've got no regrets. Let's take the penalties now. Here we go. Smith to start for Millwall. I'm going to need a drink for this. It's going to be hard. Matt Smith to start. It's a good penalty. Puts it into the top left-hand corner. Ipswich 0, Millwall 1. Freddie Sears now. Can he equalise? He takes the penalty. Bottom left corner. Good penalty. Fantastic stuff here. Being a little bit careful, like I say, with whose confidence is where right now. Bennett's taking the next one for Millwall. Can he miss it? The answer is no. That's the second penalty. Second one converted. Downs now from the spot. Down the middle hard. Puts it in the bottom right instead. Don't worry about me, mate. Just make sure it counts. That's what he's done there. It's 2-2 on penalties now. As Mahoney comes up here, I want to go through. It'd be so brutal if we don't. He buries it in the bottom left corner. It's going to be so brutal if we don't go through here because we've been so good in this. Lancaster to take the penalty now. Top right. Buries it into the bottom right. Fantastic. 3-3. 3 penalties each. 3 penalties scored each. That is how we do it, baby. This is how we do it. Centre back Hutchinson. Bottom left. Bottom right, sorry. Thought we could have done better with that. Kenlock now, the young left back, coming up for Ipswich here. Bury it straight down the middle. Puts in the bottom left. This could be a long penalty shootout. Both teams looking very confident so far in how they're taking their penalties. Cooper next. Can he do something? Oh, it's gone. It went through the goalkeeper. I thought he got a hand to it. I wasn't really going to celebrate there. Nearly stopped him. It's now to Teddy Bishop. Ipswich Town stalwart. Can he find the 5th penalty to make sure we go to sudden death? All the pressure's on him here. And he takes it and it's gone in the bottom left. Good penalty. Looks very composed. Now, this is where it gets really serious. Wallace to take it. He's hit the post. Oh, he just got the score now to go through to the 3rd round and we deserve it as well. Come on. Who's it going to be? Doncian. Oh, he's quite flamboyant. He did a back heel earlier. I'm not convinced. Oh, just bury it, son. Just bury it. Just use all that confidence. Come on. He's going to take it. And he scores and we're through to the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Our second-rate team here. Knocked out Millwall on penalties. It was 0-0. We probably deserve better, as you can see from the statistics here. Wonderful stuff. I'm going to say, well done, lads. A good win. Not going to get too carried away because we could have probably won it in normal time. But that will do nicely. That takes us through. We're into the 3rd round, and I think our aim was to get to the 2nd. So that is really good stuff. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to continue now. Keep going. We've got Bristol Rovers next in the league. We've got to keep going, like I say. Get the games under our belt here. Hopefully we can get a nice victory here to keep us towards the top of that table after the quite shocking draw with Wigan at home, which shouldn't have been a draw really. It should have been, so much more. But there we go. It is what it is. So what can you say? Anyway, thank you guys for the couple right now. Nice to see you. Like I say, give us a shout. How's your FM games going yourself? It'd be nice to hear from you boys. See how you guys are getting on. Anyway, going to get ready now for the next game here. And like I said, I might actually offer out a contract or 2 as well in a minute. I think that's so important. We need to try and get these guys signed up on deals because we've got a lot of good players going. If you're new to the channel and you've not watched me before, please like, subscribe, and all the rest of it. I've got some other actual proper YouTube series coming up. I've got something with a little bit of a twist coming up as well, which has not really been done as far as I'm aware with Football Manager before. So that'll be quite interesting. That's coming out in the next week or so. Right, the big boys are in there, like Arsenal, etc. Excuse me, that's all the beer doing the talking. Automatic draw time. Let's see. Carabao Cup 3rd round. We're probably one of the lowest ranked teams left. Oh, take Cambridge. Oh, we weren't that lucky. Imagine how lucky we'd be there. I like watching the draws as well, though. I'm not sure about you guys. Preston, Man City, Southampton, Leeds. Rochdale, I'll take. Watford, that's unfortunate. Obviously, if we can get through the 4th round, there'll be more money for us in the bank, which would be fantastic. I'll take Liverpool. Why not? They got Chelsea. Well, that could be good. One big team's going out. I'll take Leicester. They're the team I support in real life. They got Brighton. 18 teams left to draw here. Stoke. Crystal Palace. Oh, we still might have beaten Stoke. I'll take Man United. They got Derby. Oh, was that Wayne Rooney against Man United? Fantastic. Burnley against Bournemouth. Arsenal. I'll take Arsenal. West Brom. See, I ain't afraid of anyone. We'll just bring them on. I don't want West Ham, really, though. Tottenham. That's a good one. Can we get Swindon? Can we get Swindon? Yes! Okay. Right, okay. We might be able to win that, you know. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the draw now. I mean, Swindon away, I think we can win that game, you know, guys. I think we might be able to win that and actually, you know, get to the 4th round, which would be pretty sick. Is that going to be... When's that in the schedule? Yeah, we'll get to that in this episode. So it's going to be after this next game. This could be more about the Carabao Cup than the league. We draw this one. The league's kind of going to fall to the side, isn't it, straight away? But anyway, fantastic stuff there. I'm really happy about that because that could have been a lot worse for us. A hell of a lot worse. But anyway, Bristol Rovers next. They won their first game of the season, so it's not going to be an easy one at all. I'm going to have to pick the strongest team I can. I'm going to quickly clear my selection for it. It's going to be Holy in goal, guys. I like to do it the day before because then you get the pre-match setup, right? We're going to go back to the older boys at fullback and give them a go. So Chambers and Ward, and it's going to be Wilson and Wolfenden. Is that the right way around? Probably the other way around, actually. I think Wolfenden's better as a ball-playing defender, right? Bench from McGuinness and Cornell. We're really solid here. I really think we've got a lot of good players on our books here, a lot of good players. Emlyn Hughes is a guy who's absolutely fantastic for us. Downs also. These two are going to be our midfield main two this season. Andrew Dazelle can play the attacking mid position again. I still want to try and give these guys a little bit of an opportunity to get, you know, into each other and to get used to playing each other. Ramsey didn't do that well last game, so I think with that being said, we've got to, you know, really go with Dazelle again. Also, he's under contract with us, isn't he? He's not a lone player. Edwards on the right. I mean, Freddie Sears could play, but I just think, yeah, I mean, Edwards is decent. He's really decent. We'll go for him instead. I'm going to go for Norwood again. He is on borrowed time a little bit, I'll confess, because I did try and sell him. You know, if he's not going to perform at the high level and get us like a couple of goals a game or whatever, I might try and move him on because I just feel like that might be more sensible. But anyway, there's the bench selected as well. I was going to hit to the social feed now and move forward now. I think for this episode, we're going to go for a couple of... Yeah, we'll go for a couple of games. So we'll try and do that. And then if we're still going, we'll restart the feed and keep going on another episode as such. So please come back for that. I say actually before Swindon, I might make a couple of contractual offers to players. I think that might be quite important. But anyway, guys, like I say, chuck in the comments how you guys are getting on with your FM saves yourself. I mean, I would love to be able to see how you guys are going. There's no one in the live chat as yet, but I know there's a couple of you out there watching, which I really appreciate. We're going to submit the team here. This is the game where I'm really, like I say, looking at James Norwood, right? This is the game I really want to see how he's getting on. So, right, I didn't see the team there for Bristol Rovers. That was daft. Right, anyway, I'm going to say go out there and impress me. Give them the George Michael, the faith. Come on, guys. I'm not going to give the attacker anything. Are we going to see the team here for Bristol Rovers? Just so I know, I'm not going to skip this. No, we're not. It's my bad. But anyway, they're going to kick off here. Emma's at centre-back. They're going to play up to Kilgore, Grant, Hanlon, sorry. This is why I should have read the team first. I knew he was playing, right? But anyway, Bristol Rovers won their first game. We drew it. Can we go away to Bristol and get a decent result? We're in red today, the red and black. Bennett picks the ball up here from Ward, down to Downs, down to Dazelle. Dazelle plays it down to Chambers. Good stuff here from Ipswich. We try and push up the pitch. Good ball across. Bennett's with a header. Whoa, hang on. That was in the goal, wasn't it? That was a bit matrixy. If I've ever seen anything like it, I'd like to look at that again. It looked like he ran into the net and saved that one. Anyway, we can take a leading against Gillingham. Perhaps that was a good point. If we can end up absolutely walking this league, that will be a good point. It just happens in real life. They're not that good. So you kind of look at that as like the marker, right? So yeah, anyway, Eamon's going to take a free kick now for Bristol Rovers as they try and come forward. They found Daly there in space, and it's a good save from Holy. He's a good tall goalkeeper, which is probably helpful when someone's getting pot shots in away from there. Quite worrying though how we let them have that opportunity. They've been in this game as much as we have, and they've had more of an expected goal ratio than we have, which is quite worrying. They've got Ostumer as well, who's a very good player at this level. We just played with Bolton Wanderers, but obviously they've gone down a division now. So, well, it looks like nothing's hurting. We're at half time and it's 0-0, but I still think I'm far from pleased to thrash my arms around because we are better than that. On paper, we've got better quality, better passing, better tackling, and we've got better positioning. So with that being said, we should be doing better than this right now. But here we go. Can we do something on the start of the second half? And Bennett's now coming forward. The guy on loan here from Germany should be doing slightly better with that one perhaps. But anyway, can we take opportunities here against Bristol Rovers? They'll be looking to see if they can do something. But here we go. 60 minutes on the clock. Anyway, Kilgore now have a chance of Bristol Rovers. This will be a disaster if we concede here. We're going to clear the ball though. Nord with a good spray ball up towards Edwards. Harry's with a clearing header here towards Elmer. Grant plays a ball forward, but that's a terrible one to Chambers. This is where you need to try and kill the team here. Down to Bennett, so he's hit it over the crossbar. That was a wild shot there. It's gone straight over the top hand right side. And it was not even troubling the goalkeeper, which is the problem. Wilson with a clearing header here now. Downs coming forward. Use the space you can, son. Play it down to Hughes. Hughes up to Edwards. Hughes has got good long range passing, as we can see here. Good ball to Bennett's here. Bennett has got to try and find someone. He can't. That's terrible. Hits the first man. You've got to be doing better than that. As Hanlon comes forward now. The counter with Bristol Rovers. It's League One there. We'll try, smash and grab you. Good defensive block there. As Nicholson's chasing after it, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, throwing now to Ipswich. Ward down to Bennett. Can Ward get the ball across now? He does. It's cleared away by Harry's. But anyway, luckily Wilson was much more aware there. Downs down to Norwood. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Edwards on the rebound. First goal of the season. Fantastic. They were a little bit asleep there, Bristol Rovers, and we'll take that bad boy. Good turn and strike from Norwood. I was threatening to sell him, right? But he just turned there and went, right, okay, well, I'm the first one at the pitch. I better have a go. Bang, off the bar. Edwards there, much more aware than the centre-backs. The goalkeeper's got no chance. It's Bristol Rovers 0, Ipswich Town 1 on 63 minutes. That is what we're after. That will move us back into where we need to be. We've had more of the game, really. But just so happens that Bristol Rovers has some highlights and makes them look dangerous as well. Throwing now for Ipswich. Ward plays it in. Emma with a clearing header. Hughes now can find a pass, hopefully. He's marked by too many, not how good he is. Wolfenden just binks it forward. Kilgore with a clearing header. Upson now. Ostuma, some good players in the middle there. Daly coming forward for Bristol Rovers. Can he find a strike? Samuelson, can he find a strike? Can he find a pass? He's in the penalty area. Upson now down to Daly. Oh, he's looking dangerous. Nicholson, good save from Holy there on the 69th minute, sorry. Right, we need to try and do something here. Dazelle's not had a good game. Dazelle's going to come off here for Carufa, so I signed for that position. Stephen Ward's not a good game, but I haven't got a left back who can play there, which is a bit of a concern. I think Bennett's going to come off here for Sears. He played really well in his first game. He got 3 goals. He got a hat-trick from the left wing. Against Portsmouth as well, who are a decent team, but in the last couple of games he's really not looked up to it. Anyway, Edwards now coming inside here, trying to do something for Ipswich. Norwood down to Sears. Sears plays the ball forward, but Ward wasn't on the same level, and now the goalkeeper can clear it. Oh my word, they tried to give it away just there. Ostuma now on the run. He's coming all the way through. He's got the ability to strike, and he puts it past the right hand side. I was worried then. That was all kinds of worry. It was going really close. We're going to demand some more here from the team. Can we do something here? Hughes coming forward, plays the ball down to Downs. Downs up to Edwards. Sears now with a chance, tries to play it across rather than shoot. Downs again. Carufas! Samir Carufas, I'm pretty sure he used to play for Bristol Rovers as well. It's his debut goal, a free transfer from Sheffield United. Playing in that attacking mid position. Fantastic stuff. Not really rated by our scouts, but rated by me, and that's all that matters on Football Manager. Great finish. Only needed one chance there. Fantastic. Bristol Rovers 0, Ipswich Town 2. Good stuff. Yakuta takes the goal kick here, or the free kick. Must have been an offside. A younger player tries to play it across. Upson, is it Matt Upson? Probably not. So it's Ed Upson, isn't it, at this level? It's not Matt Upson, who's like 39. He's retired. Anyway, Holy plays a goal kick forward now towards Norwood. Only a couple of Ipswich players up here. Can we make the most of it? Sears trying to run through. Oh, he's nearly done it, and he has. Oh, and a good save for Yakula. Oh, my word. Bristol Rovers fell apart there at the back. Sears just kept going, didn't he? He was just like, yeah, all right, I'll just keep going. You can give me the opportunity. Anyway, there's a free kick as a handball from Downs there. And that's unfortunate because we were looking like we could have got a third goal. Chambers now with a throwing into the penalty. O'Neill picks it up. Can we find a free man? Edwards, good save from Yahuko again. It's going to be a corner. We're looking like now we're going to steamroll this team. We're going to push them into the ground at the last minute to make sure our authority is taken. Good diving save there from Yakula again. Fantastic stuff. He's had a pretty decent game, bearing in mind he's conceded a couple. Anyway, throwing the Bristol Rovers now. Ups and down to Ostuma. Can he play it down to Samuelson? I really rate Samuelson. That's someone I love in my team. I get hold of him. Carufas now. Can he find the pass? Hughes can. Chambers completely unmarked. They're completely lackadaisical about him. Baldwin with a clearing header now. And Ostuma's going to try and come forward. He's found a younger. This could be a consolation. It is, you know. Jonah Younger has scored. And now all of a sudden, after I was saying how rosy it was looking a couple of minutes ago, and I can't demand any more, they've completely smashed and grabbed us on the counter here. It's squeaky bum time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, crazy. Anyway, Bristol Rovers 1, Ipswich 2. I want to demand some more here to finish the game off, and I want to make one more change to try and kill a little bit of time. Stephen Warslop, I ain't got any left, but I've got to look at that next time. I've got the players to put on the bench. I've probably got to put them on. Norwood can come off here for Lancaster just to finish off, just to waste a bit of time. Edwards coming forward now. Can we get another goal here to make sure we wrap up the 3 points? Oh, Upson's done a really good tackle there. Saying that, the guy fell asleep. Younger's coming forward again. He plays Hanlon in. Oh, the goalkeeper's had a bit of a mess. Samuelson. Oh, my goodness me. Blocked by Hughes. Oh, we're so lucky. And luckily, there's no highlight from the corner. Chambers with the ball across now. Lancaster over the crossbar. Oh my goodness me, what a dramatic last couple of minutes we've had here at added time. It's Bristol Rovers 1, Ipswich Town 2. This is what League 1 does to you. It's a very competitive league nowadays. No wonder Ipswich have found it so hard in real life. Ward now cleared by Emma. And that's going to be a throw-in now. That hopefully will be it, and that'll be 3 points for us. It's been harder than what I would have liked. I think we've definitely edged the game, but in the balance of momentum, there are times that Bristol Rovers could have done us here. Corner now anyway to finish off in the 5th minute of 4 added. Hughes to take. He's going to play it into the middle now. Harris with a clearance, and that will do. Thank you very much. We'll take the 3 points and take it as a learning lesson. Full time here at Memorial Stadium. It's Bristol Rovers 1, Ipswich Town 2. Sammy Carruthers came on and played really well, which I'm really happy with. I was going to say I'm not happy, controversially, and they're motivated. And that is why, because I think those sort of games, we need to be standing up and, doing better. We've got to raise that bar of expectation to where I expect the team to be. Puts us in 7th anyway. And we have now got Swindon Town away in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, which is going to be very interesting, because if we can get through this, we can, maybe play like an Arsenal or Man United in the next round. So it's a big game. I'm going to have to rotate a little bit, but bear in mind that in our division, I think that is not a disaster in the slightest. So fingers crossed we can still do something here. We're just saving the game. I'm just going to quickly pop over here and get another drink. 1 second. Right, so Swindon tomorrow. Let's quickly pick our team for this. I'm going to have to rotate to save some legs. And we're getting towards the end of the transfer window, so let's have a quick look. 1,000 a week, so it's going to have to be, I might move someone on in order to bring someone in, right? That's all I can probably do. I wonder about the backup goalkeeper, 66,000 a week. Oh, he's only come in recently. Problem is, he just come in recently, right? It makes it a little bit more difficult to move them on. So, oh dear, I've clicked on the wrong thing there. So consequently, you're kind of a little bit tied there. Otherwise, I would have moved on possibly one of our backup strikers. So we're saying that. I mean, he's not good. That sounds really harsh, right? He come on free from Pompey. I'm going to try and offer him out. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, he's going to be upset. But I'll try. Maybe someone might want to buy this guy, and that'll be a good bit of money for us. So we're going to go for that and see if that makes any difference whatsoever. It might not, but there we go. But anyway, like I say, let us know in the chat, guys, how you getting on with your own games. There's a few viewers here, so thank you very much for that. McGuinness and Wolford, I'm going to go for today, I think. I could go for Eggert. Frig it. Do you know what? I'm going to gamble here. I'm going to gamble, which might be a mistake. In fact, I'm going to gamble and go for the backup options at centre-back to rest these guys. Because I can't... In some ways, I'm not really sure if these guys might be first choice in a minute, you know. The star ratings only mean so much, guys, don't forget, you know. So, consequently, you've got to try and balance it a little bit. Teddy Bishop can be our deep line playmaker. I still think I'm going to go for Downs today, despite his fitness as box-to-box. John Nolan didn't really impress me last time out, but he can go on the bench anyway, so that's fine. So we'll get him on the bench. Going forward, Alan Judge is back fit for the first time. Hello. Right, okay. Alan Judge is going to come in as an attacking midfielder. He's more likely to play down the left, right, but I just think we've got a lot of competition there. So consequently, I still think we need to probably look at him in the hole and see how he gets on there. I'm going to go for Sears and Dobra today. Dobra played really well the other day when he started against the other team, so I think that'll be a good one. And Lancaster, yeah. Oh no, what about Caden Jackson? Caden Jackson's not fit yet. Okay, so it means we're going to put Norwood on the bench, Chica, Bennett, who's actually looking fitter than most, which means I probably should play him, but there we go. Dozel. And also, I think I need to go for someone like Chambers, someone who could be a bit more... Okay, Wolfenden. Someone who can also play in like right back or centre back, because I think when we need to make changes before, because of poor performance at left back, we didn't have anyone on the pitch who could come on. So, there's some interest. Can I get 100,000 for him? I mean, like, I might have to send him on loan. I think sending him on loan might still work, right? If we can do that, that might still do the job. But we'll give it a go. But anyway, this is a big game for us, and we've got Rochdale at home. We'll try and get both of these games through today. I think that'll be the best way of doing it. Well, we'll try and get a few games. I don't mind going to an hour and a half live stream, really. And like I say, guys, please leave a comment. Let me know how you're getting on. And please like, subscribe to the channel as well. It's very important. Ollie Hawkins is still not wanted. Do I loan him out? I mean, when's his contract end? Okay, right. I don't see it being a disaster to loan him out, because I could probably get someone else. So let's loan him out. It's only 1,800, but that could be the difference. I don't think he's going to be good enough. I think the time I've seen him play so far, he's not good enough. But I have this problem with strikers in my team that I can't seem to offload them no matter how much I want to. Downs and Bishop know each other. That's interesting. It's the first time we played together this season, so that's fantastic. Right, the Swindon Town these days is going to be Kovar in goal, Hunt at right back, Bowdry, Conroy, Ezekiel Fryers, Stevens, Smith, Payne, Smith and Pittman. Lots of Smiths. I'm a Smith as well, so that's interesting. I'm going to say, good luck, lads. Go and cause an upset. I still actually think we're favourites, really. I still think that was probably wrong. But anyway, let's kick off here. If we can get to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, that is 2 rounds further than what the board anticipated. So that'll be really helpful. I think for League One versus League One, I don't understand how Swindon are favourites. I think despite the changes, we should still be really competitive in this game, right? Although we have got to face all the Smiths, which is going to be an interesting one. So anyway, please, like I say, if you've just joined, please like and subscribe to the channel. Nice to see you guys. Let me know how your FM saves are going tonight. What game are you playing right now? I'm playing Ipswich, bearing in mind one of their players nearly headbutted a referee this week. So I want to try and get them back to the Premier League, and we're starting now in League One. We made a few signings, but nothing too major. As Smith's in there, oh, that could be a penalty. It's not going to matter. It's a goal for Ipswich Town. The two Smiths link up, and it's Tyler Smith that they're doing an on-the-spot forward roll. That was Matrix-like, wasn't it? Eggett with a clearing header there, and I think that's where the mistake was made. Payne didn't win the ball there. Put Bishop under pressure. Donson actually made a really good tackle, didn't he, actually, in hindsight? I thought it might be a penalty, but unfortunately it fell to Tyler Smith, and that is going to be all she wrote there. It's a tight offside. We're going to quickly see this again now. Oh, he's onside. He was played onside by McGuinness, which is a shame. But anyway, nothing hurting, all in all. We've got a chance now. Donson with the throwing in here, and Jay Smith now going to come and counter. I say Jay Smith, it's just a letter J. Oh my word, he's running all the way through. He went full Gareth Bale. Holy with a save. Luckily he's tall and can use his fingers, right? Luckily he's tall and can use his fingers. What the hell am I talking about? Corner to Swindon, played across. If we go 2-0 down here, oh my word, what a save again from Holy. Payne there with the strike that went to the far right-hand post. Good save. Smith across, and the Smith gets a header on, and it's a goal kick. Right, I'm going to have to demand some more here very early, because at the moment we're rocking a little bit. Swindon are having the better of the game, the better of the opportunities, and that is making things very difficult to us. So consequently, we're going to have to try and build it. Hunt with the throwing in now for Swindon here. It's the Carabao Cup, third round. Pittman with the strike. Oh no. Oh, it's so disappointing here. I still want to win this game after 20 minutes because, you know, we got through Millwall in the last round on penalties, yes, but we pretty much dominated the whole game. Oh, it's just so disappointing because I think on paper we're just as good as this Swindon team. Oh, it's so disappointing. They've had 4 shots, 4 on target, and got a couple of goals here. Oh yeah, that's not good at all. Anyway, we get towards the half-hour mark. It's Swindon 2, Ipswich 0. I wish it was 0, but it's not going to be that, is it? But anyway, as we carry on here, can we do anything? Come on, can we do something? Downs is going to pick the ball up here, plays it inside, plays it forward. Bowdry there read it really well. Smith now, we're playing a high line, which is probably the danger against their pacey front member. We've got to try and get a goal here. Dobra's in, got to score. What a save from the goalkeeper. I've not seen a save like that in a long time. He got his hand down to it in the far left-hand corner. As you can see, he had the same amount of shots, the same amount on target. I'm going to give him a rollicking at half-time. The fact we're not at least level here. What a save that was, though, from the goalkeeper. That is utterly crazy. I can't believe he saved that. I really can't. That was utterly mental. Utterly mental save. We get to half-time. We're 2-0 down. I think I need to thrash arms to say I'm far from pleased here. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. And I'm disappointed. And luckily, they're all motivated. I didn't see any red things come up there. So hopefully now, in the second half, we get 1 goal. We can shift momentum a little bit here. Downs is going to pick the ball up now. It's the first highlight from the kickoff. It's a bit of a sloppy pass there. Stevens picks it up. Right. Come on, Ipswich. Can we do anything here? Come on. Free kick, Judge to take it. First start of the season, Kovar's done really well there to come out and pick the ball up. He made a really good save. Probably been the difference today so far. His save has been utterly unbelievable to keep his team in the game. McGuinness now trying to find Dobra. Dobra played really well as a young player coming in from the academy. Oh, fantastic run to be fair to him. As I just cleared a spit off my screen. Sorry about that. I think we've all done it. Got a bit carried away. Lots of saliva right now. Anyway, going to head to the tactics. I think it's time to make a change. Lancaster's going to come off here for Norwood. Get the main striker on. Bishop's had a bad game. Let's get Dazelle on. Oh, Dobra. Yeah, okay. Dobra for Bennett. We're going to make 3 changes. We're going to literally go all ends up here. Try and make something happen. We need to try and shake up against the Swindon team. Downs going to pick the ball up now. Can we get a goal just before the change? That'll be really helpful. Bishop plays it down. Flynn with the clearance there. Fantastic. Going to demand more there. Come on, Ipswich. I really want to try and get through this. I'll take penalties right now. If we get 1, like I say, we get 1, that's something, right? It gets us back in it. Bennett's with a Norwood. Can someone pick it up? Oh my word. Cleared away. Swindon got a little bit lackadaisical at the back. We've had more of the game. Come on, this is terrible. At least we're going to hit our target for this and get past the second round. But saying that, it's still going to be a disappointing result because we've actually had more of it. It's going to be a corner now. Does Zelda take it? Oh, Bowdry with a clearance header, and Smith can clear it now as well. And they got another Smith who is running forward, and that's going to be trouble. He's got the pace. Good strike. Past the far post, luckily for us. Sorry, near post. But anyway, it's going to be a defeat here, I think. I'm not sure we're going to come back from this now, ladies and gentlemen, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, 4 minutes of added time. We're not going to get the big round tie next time. It's going to be a throw-in to us. Can we get a consolation goal? Kenlock down to the judge. Dazelle can hit it from distance. Doncien, he gets a strike away. It's not on target. I'm disappointed. I possibly rotated a little bit too much. Let's be frank. But anyway, I'm going to tell Nick I'll go to training tomorrow. There's no day off. Screw that. Doncien's out for 5 to 8 days. But anyway, Rochdale next, which is probably a bit more important. I'm going to be intrigued to see who Swindon get in the next round. If they get someone like an Arsenal or a Man United, I'm going to be quite disappointed we didn't win that game because I felt we probably could have done. Hawkins isn't wanted. It's getting towards the line now with he costs us nothing, so I guess 60,000 would be good for him. But I just don't think we're going to be able to sell him, We're sort of a bit locked here by the players we can and can't sell because we're trying to move on a couple of players and it's just not really happening. Because I'd like to be able to, possibly twist a bit and bring maybe 1 or 2 more. Just add a little bit of quality. I think right now we're there or thereabouts, but it's still one of those. I'm going to swim to find a new club. I'm going to try. No, he wants to stay. Right, okay. That happened with our other player as well. With our other striker, Norwood, which is annoying. I'm still going to try. I don't give a shit. Sorry. I'm just I'll be the worst football manager in the world. I'm going to treat you as a number. Anyway, we're going to send the assistants to the pre-match press conference. Let's pick the team quickly now. And then after this game, I'm going to quickly look at some contracts and see what we can do. So that's going to be that. We've got a few injuries building up here, haven't we? Jesus Christ. What happened to Kenlock? Kenlock's out for 3 weeks, 4 days. Okay, it's not a disaster. So it's going to be Holy, Chambers, Wolfenden, Wilson, Ward, McGuinness can go on the bench. I think defensively we're still pretty good. I know we can see the few, but I still think we're pretty good. Hughes can play as a deep line playmaker. Downs played the last game. I'm going to go for Bishop today, controversially. I could go for Carruthers. He played really well last time out, didn't he? We got plenty of options there. Caden Jackson's back. Okay, now this opens up another opportunity, right? Swindon still want Hawkins as well. Hopefully they'll come for him. Do you know what? Caden Jackson can get his first start of the season here. Let's see how we get on with him. It's going to be Keenan Bennett's. The attacking mid position. Dazelle I was playing, but I think Carruthers is going to start this one. The times... I'm really torn on this because I think he's 27. He can't get any better. He's rated as a fringe player. He's not brilliant, but he has played well in what he's played so far, right? So he's putting me into a difficult position here. Edwards can start as the attacking right, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. I think that's probably the best way. Sears, Judge. We still got Ramsey we could fall back on, and Dazelle. I think that'd be the best idea. Give Downs a rest after the last couple of games. He didn't play as well in the last game, which is a bit of a shame. He can do a lot better than what he did before. So, consequently, I think that's for the best. Oh, we're not going to get rid of this guy, are we? I don't think it's going to matter what we do. I'm desperate to get rid of him because I just don't need a number. So 10,000, come on. That's all we need. 10,000. It's not much. Someone pay 10,000 for him. That's all we need. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, Swindon made an offer. Yeah. Cool. See you later, mate. That'll do. It gets off £2,000 a week off the wage budget, which I can then reinvest in new contracts with some of the lads who I want to keep around for a bit longer. We've got half our first team squad out of contract at the end of the season. So consequently, I really want to do a bit better than that. So this will be one of those, really. But anyway, let's keep going now. We're getting ready for the big game. Ipswich versus Rochdale. It's the first start for Caden Jackson. And we may see he made a lot of changes from the last game. This is going to be a big game. Caden Jackson is our main striker. There's no doubt about it. Have a look at the Rochdale team today. It's Basnu in goal, McLaughlin, McShane. Paul McShane's playing for Rochdale, jeez. Hayden Roberts, Declan John, O'Connell, Morley, Rathborn, Barr, Alanga and Stupovic, who sounds fantastically foreign for League One. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, we're underway here. Home game, we just drew our first home game of the season. So, bear in mind these guys are bottom of the league. We need to kind of have a bit of a reaction here. It's been a bit of a couple of sloppy results. I think from here we can build. I think we need to win this game. As I said, Stephen Ward is down with an injury, thigh injury. Right. This is going to be interesting because I don't think I've actually got a left back I can put there. I'm going to go for Chambers and I'm going to bring McGuinness on. Right, it's a bit bodgy, but I just think he can play inverted there, right? I think that's probably the safest bet versus what else is happening right now. So, consequently, I think that's the best option. Wolfenden comes forward here now for Ipswich, plays the ball across, McShane clears it really well. McGuinness now plays it forward. He's pretty good, McGuinness. Neat choked in my bit. I'm going to sip it after that. Good start there for Caden Jackson's first touch of the new season. Looking quite lively. Getting one that stings the fingers of the goalkeeper. Barnard coming forward for Rochdale, but Chambers doing really well as an inverted left back. Carruthers down to Bishop, down to Bennett. Bennett's the guy on loan from Germany. Good run, got to finish it. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. He probably could have drilled it. He tried to place it in the far right, but he probably could have drilled it. Anyway, Hughes with the corner now. McGuinness trying to get in it, but John does really well in reading it. Bennett's now pick the ball up. Can he find a pass? Rathborn with a tackle. It's going to be a throw in here to Ipswich on 6 minutes. Looking like it's going to be all us all early doors. Chambers down to Carruthers. Can we make a nice double team here to try and find an opportunity? Hughes back to Wilson. Wilson now will play it forward to Bennett. Bennett plays it across. Edwards knocks it down to Jackson and Gwyn Edwards scores. The two of them combined so well on 8 minutes. They both kind of set each up. It's like, no, you score a goal. No, you score a goal. No, you score a goal. I think it's your turn to score a goal. And look what happened. Ipswich Town 1, Rochdale 0. Going to see the replay now. Bennett plays it across. Edwards there with a sliding on his knees to make the assist. That is unbelievable. He deserved the goal for that little bit of quality in his own right. Fantastic stuff here at Portman Road. Ipswich 1, Rochdale 0. That'll move up to 3rd place in the league, which should be a good start after a couple of games. So let's try now to push on and try and get another goal. That's all we're after here. Going to be taken out by McLaughlin though for Rochdale. Defensively, we looked a little bit suspect on occasion, which is worrying me. Alanga's in. He's going to get the strike away. Rathburn defended really well there with the block. John comes forward now. Can Edwards mug the ball off him? He can't. Alanga's played it in. McGuinness read it well. Gone out for a throwing here to Rochdale on this far hand side. Anyway, doing just about enough there to keep them at bay, but we still probably need to get that second goal early. Corner now to Rochdale. Morley to take. Plays it across. McShane with a header over the crossbar. Shouldn't leave him unmarked. That's a terrible bit of business. That is one of the guys that will punish you, and they get another opportunity from a set piece on 25 minutes. Morley in. Back post. Oh, it's off the line there. Oh, fantastic clearing out from Chambers, but still, they're getting closer here as Alanga's brought down Carruthers. He's got to go in the book. Yellow card. Ah, yeah, my goodness me. Rochdale looking dangerous on those set pieces. That technically wasn't on target. I disagree. So one for the man at the back post. That was rippling in net. Hughes with a free kick. Hits the wall. He's scored one of them already this season. Bennett's now down the left-hand side towards Wilson, who's come up here from centre-back. Chambers now picks the ball up. We lose the highlight here in half an hour. Wouldn't mind to get that second goal before half-time just to keep everything ticking in the right direction. If you just joined us, thank you very much for coming to watch us here. We're currently beating Rochdale 1-0 in League One. We're out of the Carabao Cup in the 3rd round to Swindon after beating Millwall. Bennett's with a strike there. Good effort. Good save from the goalkeeper. He read it really well. But anyway, this is the second game of the League One campaigns. We're trying to take Ipswich Town right up the leagues. I say I only really took them on because one of their players and a referee this week nearly got in a scrap, which was quite amusing. Wilson down to Chambers here. He's playing inverted left back today. Bear in mind, we got an injury to Ward early on and we didn't have anyone on the bench. Carruthers through to Edwards. Got a score, and he does. What a fantastic strike. His 3rd goal of the season, his 2nd goal of the game. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, but it doesn't matter. The power took it through him. It was like he wasn't there. The goalkeeper was Indiana Jones, and that ball was a Bolden knocking him really well out of the way. There you go. Bit of an idiot. Third goal of the season for Edwards. Ipswich Town 2. Rochdale nil as we approach half time here. Fantastic stuff. Can we build on this in the second half and really, really make a nice home win here for our home fans? We play well so far. Still room for improvement. I'm happy with that. Caden Jackson's first game of the season, not scored yet, but looking pretty lively in comparison with other striking options. But Edwards has got the hat trick potentially on here as well, which makes it a little bit more interesting. So fantastic. Anyway, like I say, if you guys are watching, please put a comment in the box. Let me know what FM game you're playing right now. I'll be very intrigued what your basis. Are you abroad? Are you in Europe? Are you doing international? Are you in the Premier League? There's a lot of different options with this game, as we know. McLaughlin down to McShane now as Rochdale try and build something in the second half. Might be time for a change momentarily. McGuinness back to Holy to try and take the pressure out of the game here for a minute. He comes forward now trying to play it out. McGuinness makes a good ball to Jackson. He's winning those headers, which is really encouraging. Edwards now on the right hand side. He's on his hat trick. Plays it back to Wolfenden, who's an improvised right back in this game. Hughes now can play it for the Carruthers. We can play through teams. We've proven it already. Oh my word, we need to play the ball away there though. Jackson's in though, and what a finish that is. Improvised with the right hand foot, just literally flicked it over the goalkeeper's arm there. Really good stuff in Ipswich Town 3, Rochdale 0. Fantastic stuff. We look like we nearly made a mistake there, but luckily Hughes was really aware to it, and what a ball that is from the centre back, and a great finish on the volley. Just needs to control it past the goalkeeper, didn't need to have any power to it, and I think now it's time to make a change. Hughes can come off here for Dazelle. I need to cover off these yellow cards really, but I can't really at the wing back positions. Apart from one thing I can do, which is controversial, is I'm going to put Edwards at left back. Oh god, he's on a hat trick. If we get a penalty, it works out fine, right? And get on Freddie Sears. I think that'll be the best idea. I want to try and cover off some of the yellow cards here. I think otherwise we're entering a bit of a dangerous sort of territory, right? So consequently, I think it's probably better to keep this going. So anyway, getting towards that point now. Edwards down to Wilson, plays it forward. He's onside here, Jackson. Oh, he's put over the crossbar. He had to hit it low and hard. He should have buried it. He should have buried it there. That's a really poor effort in hindsight. As Peterborough lead against Sunderland away. Fantastic. That's a surprise. And Sarika Dembele is a guy signed for Blackpool, my FM19 save. You want to go back and watch some other FM303 content? That's a cracker. Go back and watch that. Anyway, Dooley coming forward here on the flank for Rochdale. Can they get a consolation goal? Moxley across. Plays it down. McGuinness does really well. Sorry, Moxley. Like John Moxley, the rest of them. Morley. I told you I'm crap at names. But anyway, it's going to be a throw to Rochdale now. Dooley's going to play it across. Can he find someone? Morley's coming down to John. Morley from distance. Holy with a good save. Dooley again. Elanga scores. And that is a very well-deserved consolation goal. Couldn't do a lot about it. We fell slightly to sleep there. I still think I'm going to shout at me with 5 minutes to go. Because all of a sudden, if they score one more here, Rochdale, it's squeaky bum time, which is not something we like very much. Anyway, it's down their end now as Wolfenden puts the throwing into the box. Stupovic trying to make a counter-attack. The striker, Elanga's the goal scorer, who looks like he's got a lot of pace. Is he going to get tackled off the ball here? Is he going to find his man? He keeps going, you know. He keeps going. Plays it across. Wilson with the clearing header. Bennett now can launch a counter for Ipswich. It's end-to-end stuff here to finish this game. As Rochdale are desperate to try and do something. Ball across. Jackson can't peel away from his man. Sears can pick it up though. Maybe find some space. Good defending there from John at left back. Blocks it off really nicely. He's going to go for a throw in. I think that'll probably be the last bit of action we've seen so far in this game, which would be fantastic. Corners played in. Dazelle, he can't beat the first man. Roberts clears really well. Plays it back in again. It nearly bounces around a little bit. But Stupovic now can play forward now to Elanga, who is the goal scorer. 4th minute of added time. McGuinness with a clearing header. Fantastic stuff here. Ipswich Town 3, Rochdale 1. We dominated that game. I think I'm going to say a good win, boys. Well done. Let's not get too carried away, because it wasn't that brilliant. It was just pretty brilliant. Right, so with that being said, we're going to continue here. That puts us up back there towards the top. Oh, Ward's out for 3 months with a hamstring injury. I'm going to tell him, don't worry about it. I'm not going to guarantee him his playing time is going to be preserved there, because actually it might not be, because we have got options. But anyway, we've got MK Dons away next. I think we're going to do that and then end the live stream there for tonight. I was going to carry on going. I could carry on going to the middle of the night, really. I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, it's probably best to get a bit of rest ready for a new day tomorrow. So there we go. Yeah, fullback options, we're down to bare bones a little bit, but then, you know, it is one of those where, like, we're trying, so hopefully in a minute we might be able to do something a bit more. So what can we do? We've got a recruitment meeting. I'm going to decline that. I don't think we need to do that. I think we need to get to the MK Dons game and try and get 3 wins in the league. Anyway, going to keep going. The transfer window closes in October this year, so consequently that does change things up a little bit for us. And like I say, I'm trying to sell it at a striker just to... oh, we've got 1 week. Okay. So, with that being said, we might come back in the next episode. Oh, he's going to go to Swindon. Fantastic. Ollie Hawkins has gone to Swindon. He came to us on a free from Pompey. And we made £10,000 on him. I mean, he's worth like 100, but we made £10,000 on this bloke. So, that's okay. Bear in mind, he's not going to feature. He's not going to be in the first team. I'm quite happy with that. I think that could be a hell of a lot worse. I think consequently, you know, to get rid of him is very good. Yeah, so he's off the book. And that gives us a little bit more... in wage budget as well. And that being said, there's a couple of guys I do want to offer new deals to actually before we get to this. So let's see who's going to expire first. The first one is going to be Hughes. I just think this guy's unbelievable. Important player, finalise. Oh, he wants 7,000 a week. Oh, we're going to offer him 5. Oh, this is going to get messy, right? I'm going to try and offer him 5. Promotion from League One. I'll offer him $2,000 in appearance to get him up to that. I'll offer him 50% on top of that. Come on, we're going to keep trying. Going to keep trying here. I'm not sure I've even got this money, but I'm going to try. I mean, I'm not sure where it comes from, but I'm going to try. Okay. We're getting in trouble here. Right, I'm going to do 2 years. Oh, he accepted it. Okay, right, that's good news. It's only another 2-year deal, but still, it's on less money what he's on now as well, which is quite impressive in the circumstances, bear in mind how good he is. So that's a good bit of business. You see, we've got so many players out of contract in 2021, makes it very difficult for us. I think Caden Jackson will try. Oh, I got a contract release clause. What do I think of that? Contract. Trigger contract extension clause. Yay, that makes it a bit easier. Anyone else who's got that? I'm going for new contract to Zell, regular starter. What's he on at the moment? I'm going to try and give him a 4-year deal. I think by offering a little bit more money, I think you end up getting to the point where it's kind of like, okay, you know, 2.6. They might sign. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I think 2.8 on a 4-year. He wants a... Oh, come on, mate. Okay, how about I give you $3,000 a week? Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Okay, that's gone wrong. My strategy there was let's offer him more money on a longer term deal, or less money, just give him a bit of security. And he went, no thank you. So that's not great, but there we go. Anyway, we're going to get through one more game. I think at least we've got Emily Hughes tied up and we've saved a little bit of money. And now we can have a look in the next episode, maybe bringing one more player in, which is pretty good. So that's what we need. We have got a few scouting things here we can quickly check. Anyone jump out at us? It doesn't look like it so far. This guy's interesting. Oh no, he's not that good. Okay. I'll just short this to keep an eye on him. Just in case. Oh, Yaya Touré's available. Oh, if only I didn't have so many good central midfielders already, this would be an absolute godsend. But I just my short list. Same with Michael Doherty. Some of these guys, like, they're in the wrong positions for me. Really just stared. I mean, he's not. Ooh, I like this guy. Okay. I want this guy. Yep. No. I can't improve coaching team. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on a 4-year deal. I gotta confess, I mean, I can't believe we're going to go for Yassin El Ghanassi. I really like him. Oh, and he's going to accept as well. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I mean, for League One, he will do very nicely, won't he, ladies and gentlemen? Right, looks like we are going to make a bit of a final move here. Bear in mind we saved a bit of money as well. Sawyer. We don't need him, no matter how much I would like to maybe go for him. But we don't actually need him. Who's this guy? No, he's no good. Right, that's no worries. It's interesting who the agents get offered, right? Belanic's a guy I used to have at Blackpool. Go check out that save on my FM303 channel as well. That was a pretty good one. FM19 that save was. But anyway, it was what it was, so fantastic. We're going to keep going here. I think hopefully we can get Ganassi through the door, and we're going to save £1,000 a week on the new deal for and Hughes, which is pretty good going. We lost 80,000 this month. That's not ideal. But I think... Oh, there's been more offers made by El Gassi. Oh, from Qatar Sports Club. Well, this is not going through, is it? Let's be frank. I cannot see that working in the slightest. The game's crashed, I'm quite worried about here. It's frozen. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, I nearly pooed myself then. There was definitely a bit of touching cloth going on because it all got a little bit slow. It looked like it was going to freeze. But anyway. I doubt there's any chance we're going to get El Ganassi now. He's got offers from abroad as well. That's really brutal. That's so brutal. Anyway, MK Don's next away. We're going to get this game out of the way and call it there for number 2. Got the update on Brexit, which I just completely ignored. Hang on. 17 foreign player limit. 6 foreigners. Okay. Well, that seems about realistic, right? Oh, it's definitely freezing up a bit now. It's definitely probably time to go. Oh, there's more offers for El Ganassi. I don't know if I can maybe actually offer him more money. I'd really like to have him. I ain't going to lie. I really would. I think he's a fantastic player. But anyway, I'm surprised he actually want to come to Ipswich, to be frank. Sorry, Ipswich Town fans, but there we go. As you see, we've got a few problems here at fullback. They're starting to match up a little bit. I'm just going to save the game, actually, because it is freezing a little bit, so I'm a bit concerned if I don't do it, we might lose it. So, consequently, it's best to save, and then we'll see how we get on. Right, okay, that's done. Right, Chambers at right back. It's going to be Wolfenden, Wilson, McGuinness on the bench. Left back, I've actually got no one. That's a bit of a disaster. Wow, who'd have thought that? Who would have thought that? Go for Doncian. He's going to have to probably, give it a go today. Anyway, right, moving on. Hughes as a deep line playmaker. Downs as box to box. I could play these the opposite way around. They can play either or, really. And Teddy Bishop is still really good as well. In fact, actually, I'm going to try and move around today because I think they can both do that. I'm glad we didn't get Dazelle signed up. I think we could have kept on a 4-year deal there, but he just got a little bit frigging arsey about it, which is a bit of a shame. The midfield, too, obvious. It's Edwards and Bennett. That's obvious. Jackson. Obviously, we sold the other striker now, which is really helpful. I wouldn't mind getting a Norwood. I don't think he's actually good enough, to be frank. Controversially. I'll give Alan Judge another run out attacking mid. It's very close. I mean, we started the game with no options for there particularly. The fact now we've got a few players competing for it, I think is very important. We've Jacob Ramsey a time on the bench today as well. And Sammy Carruthers, who has also played really well so far. So I think, it picks itself in that regard, which is really good. Right, send the assistant to the pre-match press conference. I still really want to get El Ganassi, but I know it's not going to happen because he's not going to come. He's not going to come. Bear in mind now we've got half of Dubai wanting to buy him and offer him islands to live on. Oh, it sucks. Why? I mean, they had all the time in the world to offer him a contract. Why? As soon as I go, do you know what? You ever thought about Ipswich? It's in East Anglia. It's a bit flat, but it's got some nice buildings, bit of history. Pretty decent stadium, and then it's like all of a sudden these Dubai chaps turn up and go, hang on, we've got a private jet here, mate, how about you come over and look at what we got here? A bit unfair, really, isn't it? You could have done that a month ago before I noticed him. You had to wait. Anyway, Hughes has signed his new contract. Fantastic. He's actually saved $2,000 a week, which is fantastic for us as well. So with that being said, that really puts us in a good position now. when it comes to the transfer side of things. So yeah, we still got 4,000 a week to spend. Once we got through this, we'll come back to the next episode tomorrow, and we'll see what the last bit of business I managed to do was. So this will be the last match for tonight. You know, thank you very much, guys, for joining. Like I say, please leave a comment or subscribe and like it and all the rest of it, so we get a bit more notoriety. The MK Dons team at home today is Nichols, Keogh, O'Hara, Lewington, Poole, Saronia, Thompson, Fraser, Sermon, Morris and Cameron Jerome. We've gone back to 2009. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to say, show us what you do to keep our run going, lads. Give him the George Michael. You've got to give him the George Michael here. Go out there, make a difference. We had to kick off now and we get to the match. Come on, Ipswich. Can we win our second back-to-back league game to keep us right towards the top of the league as Edwards comes forward now? MK Dons are expecting a lot this year as well. So consequently, you know, we've got to do a little bit better. Anyway, Holy's going to take the goal kick. Good ball out of Chambers there. Very composed. Can we find someone here from Chambers? Oh my word. It's played through to Morris. There was all sorts of trouble. Played across to Cameron Jerome. Luckily straight down the goalkeeper's midriff. Otherwise that could have been trouble. That looks really promising, and it all fell apart really quickly. Donaldson comes forward now, playing out of position today. We're asking him to do a job for us. Jackson comes deep and picks it up, played through. Nichols read it really well. Unfortunately for us, none of our players read it as well. Going to take a couple of games for you to get Jackson in tune with those attacking mids and wing back. And the inside forwards. Edwards comes forward now on the right hand side. Can he find a cross? Good tackle there from Sorola. Applies downs. Oh, it's gone high and wide. You need to get those on target if you're going to try them. Massive shame that I didn't hit the back of the net. Massive shame it wasn't on target. But anyway, what could we do here? Anyway, going to keep pushing forward now as MK Dons 0, Ipswich 0 on 15 minutes. Playing the best football we can here. Johnson's going to take the throwing in down to Wilson. We don't want to give the ball away there, lads. That's been the Achilles heel so far last season. Jackson can be played in here. The goalkeeper has read it relatively well. I thought for a moment he faffed that. I don't know about you guys, as Lewington now tries to build something for MK Dons at the back. Sermon back to Nichols. I wanted to go straight through then. God, imagine that. Jerome picks the ball up here. Cameron Jerome. It's 1995 all over again. Sorry, that's a bit harsh. It's 2009 all over again. Remember when Cameron Jerome was like the guy? Oh my God. Anyway, Bennett's coming forward now. He's trying to get the ball across. It's blocked really well. Can we get the cross across? Paul makes a good save there. A good save. A good save? He made a good tackle. No, it wasn't even a save. Anyway, free kick to MK Dons. Paul's going to pick it up outside the area now. Sorola's going to take a chance maybe. Comes inside, on target, Holding with a good save. Sunderland equalise against Charlton here. It's an edgy game, this. League One is a very competitive division we found out so far. We drew with Wigan, which was a bit of a shame because we probably should have won the game. Judge is going to come forward on the counter-attack now, but there's a lot of teams here competing for playoff contention here. Jackson comes forward. Can he get the strike away? Bennett's with a strike away. Unfortunately, the defender does really well. MK Don's doing really well at the back as Jerome could try and launch a counter-attack. Is that a foul? It's an offside, luckily for us. Both teams have done really well. It's been an equal game in the first 30 minutes here. MK Dons at home looking like they really want to push on. Morris is in here. He's got to score. Holy with a good save. I think Holy's height has been a massive difference to us so far. It really has. It's been the absolute difference maker. Keogh with a header now from the corner. Over the crossbar, luckily for us. Still 0-0. But still, Ipswich... We're looking a bit rocked here as MK Dons are starting to take control here. I think half time we're going to have to give them a bit of a rocket here to try and get more out of them. I think we should be able to outplay them still. It's just looking a little bit on edge. Morris now, can he do anything? Plays it across. Jerome, oh, what a great interception that was from Wilson. It was the second one there that made the difference. The first one was terrible. The second one, just getting a foot on the loose ball to take it away from the striker. Soraya down to Downs, diving header. I don't know. But anyway, Jackson now can pick the ball up. Can we smash and grab them here? We're looking a little bit sloppy in the midfield. The passing slightly off. Edwards across to Bennett. Can he find someone like Donsian? He can. Come on, guys. We're going to lose the highlight, which is a bit of a shame here. But anyway, still 0-0. Looks like we're going to get to half time here. Nothing hurting, but still, we wouldn't mind doing a little bit better. Let's go to the dressing room now. I'm far from pleased. I'm just going to say that. I think we've lacked that little bit of... composure. I think it's the composure we've lacked. The passing's been interesting. We've lacked that little bit of like playing it to feet. We've lacked that little bit of, like I say, tightness, and consequently MK Dons are playing really well. Anyway, ball forward now to Morris. Can MK Dons do something here? Jerome down to Thompson. They'll come forward now. He's a danger man in his own right, Thompson, a good midfielder. Hughes can pick the ball up low. Signed a new deal this week. Fantastic stuff. Fraser with a good tackle again. Keogh plays it forward. Wilson heads it down. It's box-to-box stuff here. It's defenders versus defenders. Downs comes forward. Where's a break ball for the Jackson? Deflected second time. Nichols with a good save. Should have scored. That is such a shame. I think Edwards is going to have to come off it really early. He's not playing well. Got a couple of goals in the last game. Not doing well this one. Freddie Sears will come on here. He's a super sub. He comes on, normally does a pretty good job. Judge with a free kick. Second chance of the cherry. Nichols there was really well there to save that one. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Should be 1-0 really. Judge with a corner in. Wolfenden over the crossbar. Oh, it's so frustrating. It feels like the Premier League a bit there. So we're missing some glorious opportunities, and they've got quality coming forward, so it's not ideal. Hughes now can pick the ball up. Downs plays it for the Judge. Bennett's now. Can he get the strike away? Can Judge get the strike away? He's not played that well in the attacking mid-Judge. I'm disappointed. I need to nut a referee really to get some advantage out of this. But anyway, could pass the hour mark now. We've probably slightly edged it. If you look at the expected goal ratio, it's now equalled up as I say that. 20 minutes to go. I still think we need to make a change or two. Let's see what we got here. McGuinness can come on here for Wilson. I think we'll swap him with Wolfenden round, and I need to make another change. I mean, going forward's where the problem is, right? I mean, we seem to be lacking. I'm going to put Judge on the flank, and I'm going to take Bennett's off for Carufas. Who's done really well in the last couple of games. He's come on in that position. So that's all 3 changes done here. But it's MK Dons on the attack. Jerome, good clearance there. Jackson heads it on. But is he going to be able to win it? Lewington does instead, and Keogh plays it forward. MK Dons can launch something here. They've got players up. Paul now coming forward. Got a player next to him. It's Doncian, who does really well in the end. Playing improvisational left back today. Judge with a long ball forward to Jackson. Got to score. Got to finish, and he does. Caden Jackson's second goal of the season. Oh, fantastic. Full on Jamie Vardy. MK Dons 0. Ipswich Town 1. That is what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic stuff. That was brilliant. That is just what we needed, just in the circumstances. Jackson led us really well. That little touch to take him towards the goalkeeper and leave him for dead. Fantastic stuff here. 15 minutes to go. It's 2-1. I really want to demand some more, though, because I still think MK Dons are really dangerous. Really dangerous. 8 minutes to go here. Downs going to pick the ball up. Can we find that second goal to give us our second win of the season? Up towards Chambers. Plays down to Sears with a strike. Near post. If he go on fire, it might be more difficult. Nichols with a comprehensive save there. Really good stuff here. 5 minutes to go plus added time. Can we hold on? There's a chance for MK Dons. They've been in this game. It's Downs with a clearing header. Jackson could pick it up and let it off to Hughes. We're trying to launch a Gegan press counter-attack here. Hughes with a great bit of vision to Sears. What a goal. Freddie Sears, his first goal of the season. Smashed it into the far left-hand corner. Absolutely no prisoners with that strike. I'll give him that much. Fantastic stuff. It's MK Dons 0, Ipswich Town 2. Hughes here with a great bit of vision, even with a player running right in front of him, trying to get in his way. Sears there with a great strike. Goalkeeper's down on his knees with embarrassment. He did not read that at all well. That is going to be a fantastic win for us here today. MK Dons 0, Ipswich Town 2. Can we do anything else here? I think that's going to be it. It's going to be a fantastic result in the circumstances because MK Dons look very lively. Jackson picks the ball up, tries to play it. Keogh intercepts. Keogh's going to put it in the back of his own net. It's not going to count because a full-time whistle's gone. It is 2-0 here, full-time. I'm going to say good win, boys. Well done. Let's not get carried away. We can do better, but fantastic stuff. Going to hit the continue here. And that is wonderful. I'm going to send the assistant and have a look at the league here. We've got Arsenal under 23s next. Actually, let's a quick look at the schedule. So as you can see here, we're doing alright. We're undefeated in the league, which is what you really want. We've won the last 3 in the league and drawn the first one, which is really good. We got Accrington, Doncaster and Lincoln coming up, and we'll come back for that tomorrow. A quick look at the league. Yeah, so we're up there with the rest of the boys. So Portsmouth, the Swindons, the Doncasters, the Hulls, the Lincolns. We've all got a very similar record to start, which is very good. Injuries are starting to become a bit of a concern. And I do wonder if we still need to try and do a little bit of business. We haven't made an offer for Yassin El Ganassi. I don't think we're going to get him because he's got offers in Dubai as well, like I was just saying a minute ago. Which would be a bit of a shame in the circumstances because literally I think he's a good guy. I think he'd be a really good addition. I mean, it's funny because the wingers have played well so far, but they can play better. So it's very much on the line for me as to how well they play. But consequently, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm going to quickly see if there's anyone else want to offer a contract. I mean, should I offer a contract, Alan Judge? It's difficult. Freddie Sears. I think Freddie Steers, we can trigger his extension clause. That was lucky, wasn't it? Oh my god. What about Edwards? Offer him a new contract. I'm going to say you're a regular starter. Yeah, he accepts that. Hopefully that means he'll get the same. Right, we are still trying to do a bit of business here. Offer him 2,000 a week. Okay, he wants free. We can give him free. I think that seems fair enough in the circumstances. Just going to mess around with a little bit of this here. And just see what we can do. I can give him 50%. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, he didn't want a 3-year deal. Wow, that's 2 players now I've upset with that, who I wanted to offer longer deals than what they actually really wanted to sign. So, interesting. Teddy Bishop. He's got extension clause, fantastic. Any other extension clauses, actually, we can just quickly sign up, which is really good. Well, I think for the minute, that's going to be it for the contracts. Because the other guys I wanted to sign up for new contracts, I'm actually upset. So, because I didn't want to sign as longer deals as what they have. So, consequently, that has been the end of that. But anyway, I want to say thank you very much, guys, for watching episode 2 of this. It's been utterly fantastic to enjoy some company and watch a bit of Football Manager. Please like, subscribe and comment like I always say. And like I say, share your lockdown haircuts with me because mine's got a bit longer from where we first started. And we're back tomorrow for some more Ipswich Town action here on FM303 with me, your host, the one and only Tom Smith. Nice to see you all, to see a nice bit of Brucey to finish off. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow for some more League One action and for the final bit of transfer business.